Boo. Hi, friendly friends. It's Amy from Savor Salvage Scent. And today I want to talk to you about my last selection of favorite fall cheapies. This is my Scents for Steel series, and this is focused on designer, celebrity, and everything in between. And for me, my definition of affordable is, in this case, 40 or under. Here we go. Cabochard. I just can't even describe to you how much I love this scent. I would say that there's a lot of things in this composition. Some of the things that come out for me are fresh spices, aldehydes, florals, tobacco, oak moss, and leather. What that gives me overall is dry leaves, nature, and what I think is the deciding factor for most people are the aldehydes, the leather, and they give off this, the leather gives off almost a smoky vibe. I love it. I think this is a total gender bender. It's dirt cheap. It's amazing, but it's mature. So this is probably not a blind buy, but for those of us who love it, we love it. Cabochard by Gray. Next, kind of I would say in the same family to me, Paloma Picasso signature scent. First of all, look at this bottle. God, what a work of art. So cool. This also I find to be totally gender bending. Again, very, very, should I say, there's a lot of elements in this composition, but what comes out most is it's kind of like a battle between its sheep qualities and its florals. There's carnation in this. Not everybody loves it. However, I'm a huge fan of carnation. Also, there's civet and castoreum, so there are some like real animalic notes in here. And there is oak moss. So I would say for a lot of people, there's a lot of things to dislike in this, but guess what? I love it. Great perfume. Paloma Picasso. Next, I feel this is as classic as those first two I just talked about, though this is a recent release. I have literally never heard anyone else talk about this. This is Marshall Field's perfume. They made a few perfumes. This one is the one called Oriental. And it is, as the kids would say, a banger. I think this is, I swear to God, you could call this, I'm afraid to say the name. You could call this a Chanel. This is how good it is to me. Like, it's in the range to me of like Cocoa, for instance. So, so good. It's woody and ambery, and I would say it leans a little masculine. It's, I think, made for anyone, but to me, this leans a little masculine. Meanwhile, this lady right here loves it and wears it. It's gorgeous. I have it on this wrist today, and I just keep catching whiffs of it, and I'm in love. It is so good. Cannot wait to buy many bottles of this for my family and friends. It's so affordable. It's like, I think $13 right now. So good. Marshall Field's Oriental. Next, this is one of the first perfumes that made me fall in love with perfume. This is the scent of my teen years. This is Obsession by Calvin Klein. This to me is the dictionary definition of a beautiful amber perfume. Also vanilla, spice, incense, there's animalics, but you know, it's one of these you have to smell for yourself. Don't discount this just as being vintage and thinking, oh, it's not going to be for me. Try it. It's phenomenal. And this is one of those, it dries down, and every once in a while when somebody smells really great in the public, I mean, it could be any perfume. I'm in everybody's business when it comes to what they're wearing, but it's been surprising to me how many times out in the world that I have said to somebody, what do you have on? You smell amazing. And it's either the women's or the men's Obsession that is also fabulous. So Obsession by Calvin Klein. If you like ambers, great in the fall. This is a scent that truly is marketed to men, and I wear it and love it. This is Bentley for Men Intense. This is I would say, another concoction of amber, vanilla, resins. But in this case, what's really highlighted to me is booze. I get rum. There's also, you know, leather, benzoin, pepper, patchouli. It does lean slightly masculine, but I think almost unisex. Like, I love it, wear it. I don't think anybody thinks, what's that men's perfume you're wearing? I think they just think it smells great. But this is gorgeous. I think niche quality and still very, very affordable for how great it is. So Bentley for Men Intense, if you like booze or to smell like booze. This is another one of my first perfume loves, and this is one of the first perfumes where I thought, instead of it just being like Obsession, a really popular perfume that like older ladies were wearing around me growing up, this is one that came to be around the time when I was coming to be, and I thought, that is a scent for me. It is made for me. This is Lolita Lempicka, the original. Why do I think it's fall? Well, I think ivy and violets can go spring, or they can go fall. This feels like fall, and partly because there's a massive amount of licorice or anise in here. So for a lot of people who don't like that, that's a deal breaker. For me, I remember first smelling this on somebody and being like, perfume is for me, and that perfume is me. I just love it. Incredible, beautiful fall licorice and violets and ivy. All things that feel like a fairy tale to me. The original Lolita Lempicka. I hardly hear anybody talk about this. Jovan Secret Amber. I know, the bottle's kind of ugly. The cap's kind of crappy. But you know what's inside is like, I think around 20 bucks and smells to me like a $300 perfume. Oh my gosh, so nice. I get resins, vanilla, amber. What else? I get a little bit of wood. God, I wonder if, obviously it's all to create an amber accord, but it's really like resinous vanilla with like amber on the side. Jovan Secret Amber. I think this just smells so expensive, so good, and I think this is perfectly unisex. Beautiful, and amber always makes me think of fall. Let's see, next. Gosh, this is such a good one. This is so addicting. This is by Alexandria Fragrances, and it's called Apple Crumb. I was on a perfume site years ago, and I did a shout out of being like, I want to smell like really good apple pie. Like I want to smell like a luxury apple pie. And somebody said, oh, there's a great dupe of Oajan by, is that Parfums de Marly, I think. This is, it's spiced apple pastry with a hint of resin or incense. It kind of reminds me of like if you took Latafa, Ragba, and combined it with apple pie. This is what you would get. I believe the original Oajan's like, God, $250, $300. This, I think, is around $40. So this is Apple Crumb by Alexandria Fragrances. Smells like $1 million. One of the most, I think, luxurious gourmands there is. Next. This is such a good one. Very few people talk about it. This is Suki Essence by Parfums Weil. And this is so interesting. To me, this is also very, very elegant. If you're familiar with Musc Ravageur or Mercier, this is very much in that kind of vein. It's, to me, really around amber, vanilla. It almost smells like a dessert with dried fruits. Like, truly things like date and raisin come out for me, which they also do in Mercier's. This is very, very affordable. I want to say, too, I could be wrong about this. I feel like when you first spray it, there's a little bit of citrus, too, but it settles down into this. To me, I almost get like a Middle Eastern pastry. It's so, so good. Parfums Weil Suki Essence. This is in the dirt cheap category and stunningly incredible. I know not everybody loves this, but man, I go hard for this. It's so good. This is Rihanna's Rogue. It smells like plum and the most buttery suede. It reminds me, and I love this scent, and I know it's much more expensive and worth the money. It reminds me of the original Bottega Veneta. Also love that, and it has like a plum and suede feel. Oh, this thing, so, so good. I love that the cap looks like pebbled leather, kind of suggests what it is. And you know what? yeah, plum, leather, and I'm going to say it's a hint artificial, and it's a whole lot incredible. Rihanna's Rogue. Beautiful. All right. I have to talk about this Dossier scent. It is the dupe of Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. It used to be called Oriental Tobacco. It is now called Powdery Tobacco if you go looking for it. I'm not always a fan of dupes, but if they're duping a scent that I just can't afford, here I am. That is Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. I tried this, and I continue to say it is the most complimented perfume I've ever worn. I mean, among 300 and some perfumes. When I wear this, it's almost embarrassing how many compliments I get, for real, from beginning to end, from the first day I wore it till the other day. A few days ago I wore it. People just stop me constantly. This is sweet, powdery tobacco and vanilla. Gorgeous, perfect, awesome. Dossier's, now it's called Powdery Tobacco. Laura Mercier makes a great line of scents. Her Violet was discontinued. It's still one of my favorites, darn it, darn it. This is the Ambre Vanille. This is sweet, super gourmand amber. So amber almost in the way that it's caramelized, it almost smells boozy to me, like boozy, caramelly amber with vanilla. Beautiful, inexpensive, and she has other body products. Now listen, with some of these cheapies, again, try to hold that judgment back. Adam Levine's perfume is gorgeous, gorgeous. Sometimes around $10 and $11. Not kidding. Phenomenal. This thing, again, it smells like a $300 perfume. It is sandalwood. It's dry and dusty. Spices, marigold, vanilla, resin. What else do I get? You know, I'm glad I don't smell his sordid affairs. That's all I'm going to say. It is gorgeous. It's a great bottle of perfume. Adam Levine's perfume. Great for fall, smells like amber, smells like the outdoors, smells like leaves, smells like amber. It's great, beautiful, love it, wear it. Last 3 bangers from Elizabeth and James. I believe this house is discontinuing the perfumes. This is the Olsen twins house. I've worn the original, or this is original to me. I've worn the black for years, and it's a great sandalwood resinous incensey thing, and it's gorgeous, sexy. I have the oil. I get compliments on this. This leans a tiny bit masculine for me. Don't care, love it, wear it. People compliment it. It's beautiful. Great. Get your hands on these. If you're interested in any of them, they range from about $15 to about $30 some right now because they're being discontinued. Really cheap right now. They won't be for long though, I bet. So Elizabeth James Black, really great sandalwood, resin, kind of woody, beautiful thing. Next, my friend Carrie from Totally Off Topic sent me a few of their scents, and I bought all of them after I smelled them. For celebrity scent, and even if they weren't celebrity scents, I would be buying these if they were expensive niche. That's how good they are, but the fact that they're affordable right now, I grabbed them. This is the Amethyst. Amethyst, I was thinking I was going to get plum or something, or lavender, although they have a lavender scent, and it's not in my fall group right now, but it's great. This is tobacco. What else is it? I haven't sprayed this for a few days. Let me refresh my memory. Oh, it's so beautiful. There are some florals. I wouldn't be surprised if there's dried fruit in this, but mostly I get tobacco from this Amethyst, Elizabeth and James. So good, perfect for fall. And last but not least, and I think this is the most expensive one, still under $40. I found a tester, I believe, for under 40. This is their boozy scent. I literally just got this. Hold, please. This is a vanillic boozy scent. I'm going to put the name below because I forget. I literally just got this a few weeks ago, but I'm obsessed with it. It is gorgeous. It is the one in the brown bottle. But any of these 3, Elizabeth James, the black, the amethyst, or this one suddenly, because my brain is fried, I can't think of the name. This is a like boozy vanillic scent. They are, I think it's bourbon vanilla actually. They are all fantastic. All of these scents, I promise you, I don't ever think that anybody's going to love any of them. You have to know yourself what you like. You might have to try these first, but I'll tell you what, all of these to me are such quality. They are so good. You do not have to spend a lot to smell good. These are all fantastic, perfect for fall. I would love to hear, do you wear any of these? Are any of them on your want list? And what have I forgotten? Thanks. Talk soon. Cheers. Bye.